So many people are excited that Newsies is back in Charlotte. It is at the Blumenthal, and we are delighted to have Joey Barrero and Andy Richardson here from the show with us. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. Doing well.
We got to wake them up a little bit. They had a late show last night, so we got to give them a little energy. I just read the review in the local paper for the show that was posted last night, and they say it's even better than the last time it was here. That must feel good.
Good.
That's awesome.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it's a good review. You guys got a really good review. So many people are familiar with the show that grew up with the movie. Mm-hmm. You see a lot of that when people come to see it. You see those kids that kind of grew up with the movie and have such strong feelings about it.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with the movie.
Yeah.
So it's, it's a huge piece of our culture, you know, and having kids come in and dressed up like Jack Kelly and Crutchy, it's really wild. It's super cool.
Yeah.
It's so funny because, like, I've been fortunate enough to be with the show for now about 5 years.
Wow.
And seeing, like, the transition from people who only knew the movie and now people who are just so dedicated and loving to the musical, just the show itself is just so much fun.
So for people who may not be familiar with the show, it has a really cool storyline. Talk a little bit about what it's about.
Well, the story centers around Jack Kelly, my character. He is this young, charismatic creature and living in New York City. He's a newspaper boy, and he's got his newspaper boy friends, and we're all, you know, selling papers, and we work for Joseph Pulitzer, and Joseph Pulitzer raises the price of newspapers for us, and so we have to go on strike to, you know, get our money, you know, get our I mean, it's really, and that's kind of a simplification because these kids they're really struggling on the street. Like, it was a really hard time for them, and this story is really about the first time the newspaper, the media, took control of the story of people who had not been heard of since. You know, like nobody knew these people until the newspaper took over and helped them out.
Yeah, and it changed their lives, really, when they were able to do that. The accents are amazing to me. Now, how much practice did you have to get the accent? Because it is sort of that 1920s New York City, that old feel that you get.
Yeah, my family's from Long Island, so I just did that.
There you go. Well, I'm from Texas, so it took a little work. But we had, like, a dialect coach and whatnot, and when I was learning, one of the cast members named Tommy Bracco, he is just from Staten Island. He had, like, the thickest accent, so every now and then we would just be like, hey, Tommy, can you say my line for me? And we'd
I'll
be
just
like,
copy that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's here all week. You guys are going to get huge crowds. I know that you are, and thanks for coming in to see us. We really appreciate it. It's such a fun show. If you know the movie, go see it because you're going to love it. If you don't know it, go see it because you're going to love it. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.